Can you get AOC in the Capitol Rotunda holding a dozen eggs? I have had two conversations unexpectedly that I feel might show the way forward for Democrats between now and the midterms. On two separate occasions, I've either mentioned eggs or just been seen with a dozen eggs, and it's all anyone wants to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I was taping a podcast with our friend Lacey Mosley of Scam Goddess. I mentioned having scrambled eggs for breakfast. This led to a 5 minute discussion of, damn, how rich are you? And then I said, I scramble my eggs in bacon grease. And she was like, oh, 1%, bitch. But she wanted to talk about it and talk about the politics of it all, right? Then I'm in the grocery store the other day getting stuff. I got my eggs at the checkout line. The lady behind me is like, a dozen eggs must be nice. Then the cashier starts talking about it. Then the guy in line behind the lady starts talking about it. Then we all start talking about the eggs and the price of eggs. And we're all looking at each other, deciding how much we can talk about politics. And then me, you know me, Zach, I'm a talk. We start talking about Trump and tariffs in the checkout line. And it made me say to myself,
This is not real. You're
I'm not
making.
even
Oh
fucking
no,
with you.
no,
I'm
Tim.
not
This
fucking with
is
you.
this is
grocery
Sam
store?
Sanders.
You're at the Piggly Wiggly.
Pavilions
talking
on
about tariffs?
Jefferson. Pavilions on Jefferson in Los Angeles. And then we just start talking about fucking eggs and like politics. And I was like, oh my God, why aren't Democrats talking about eggs every goddamn day? Here's my larger point, and this is like the vibe that I'm thinking about. It's like, how do Democrats find a way to talk about a thing that everyone is willing to engage in? Like that
Mm-hmm.
left, right, center, whatever. It's like, what is it? And I'm kind of like, is it just the freaking price of stuff? Is it the price of eggs, the price of groceries? I remember when I was a kid, whenever my mother wanted to just like shut down a conversation, she would just say, well, what does that have to do with the price of eggs? And she'd say it, and you'd be like, oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm stuck on the eggs this week. I'm rambling now, but I'm stuck on the fucking eggs. It's about people's money. Can we talk about fucking eggs? Can you get AOC in the Capitol Rotunda holding a dozen eggs?